It's Monday morning, you're halfway through your first coffee when your CEO drops into Slack. Our new product launch is in 3 weeks. Can we get a product launch video? So you have 1 week to plan and 2 weeks for video. And if you're wondering why a product launch video, well, 78% of people say they'd rather learn about a product through short videos than anything. Since we're short on time, let's walk through exactly how to create a 5-day video plan. Day 1. Get clear on your goals. When time is short, every decision counts. Before you email a single agency or browse a single portfolio, you need to know exactly what you want this video to do. Ask yourself, what's the main outcome? More signups, book demos, a successful product feature adoption? Pick one measurable goal. Who's your audience? Where will it live? If it's on your homepage or on social media, it all depends. By the end of day 1, you should have your 1-sentence goal, your audience profile, your primary distribution channel, and your budget range. Day 2, gather inspiration. Today's job is to figure out the vibe of your video so you can brief your agency clearly and avoid endless rounds of not quite right. Step 1, find inspiration. Spend an hour collecting 3 to 5 launch videos you like. They don't all have to be from your industry. Maybe a SaaS onboarding video that has the same UI layout you love. Take notes, save video links on what you like. Step 2, decide on voiceover versus music only. Ask yourself, do we want to narrate the guiding viewers, or should the visual tell the story themselves? The pros of voiceover is clearer message, more personal connection, works well for complex products. Music only is faster production, works well for high energy reveals, and let visuals take center stage. There's no right choice, only what fits your brand, your audience, and your deadline. The right video agency should always provide their recommendation. Step 3. Clarify tone and style. Do you want something friendly and casual, or bold and dramatic? Some agencies should have a library of videos of what's working in every industry from top brands. By the end of day 2, you should have visual and tonal mood boards for your video. Day 3. Write the story you'll tell over coffee. Imagine explaining your product to a friend in 30 seconds. What would you say? A launch video story can be as simple as problem, solution, demo moments, proof, and call to action. Don't overcomplicate it. You're giving your agency a direction, not a finalized script. Also, keep in mind, 93% of marketers say video helps them generate more leads. Your story should earn the viewer's attention, but also move them towards a measurable outcome you set on day 1. Day 4, research and select your agency. You now have a clear goal and audience, a style of direction and examples, basic story outline. Now you need a team who will bring it to life. When you're short on time, look for agency that specializes in tech or SaaS. They understand your product faster, have a streamlined onboarding process. You don't have time for weeks of discovery. Show diverse examples, not just one style. You want proof they can adapt, can work to your deadline. Be upfront about the 2-week delivery plan and ask if they can deliver within that time frame. Then you should shortlist 2 to 3 agencies and compare how well they understand your brief, the clarity of their process and timeline, and the chemistry. You'll be working closely over a compressed schedule. By the end of day 4, choose the agency and sign the contract. The sooner they start, the more breathing room you have. Day 5, kick off and start production. This is where your prep pays off. You hand over your brief and goals, your inspiration videos, your tone and style notes, your storyline, any brand assets, and your product UI design. The agency can now move straight into storyboarding and animation. You will likely see first concepts within a couple of days, not weeks, since we're short on time. If you've ever been through a slow, drawn-out creative process, you'll appreciate how much momentum matters here. If you're looking to launch your next explainer or product launch video without the hassle of slow onboarding, less creativity, and waiting months for delivery, Studio Monday does the opposite. We help tech and SaaS companies go to market faster with videos done in 12 days or less. Higher quality videos at speed. And when I say higher quality videos, our animated videos on YouTube shows just that. So if you want to learn more, check out the link in the description. What to watch out for when working with agencies on a tight timeline. When you're hiring rather than doing it yourself, the biggest risks aren't technical mistakes, they're communication gaps and misalignment. Common pitfalls to avoid: vague briefs. If you can't explain what you want, you get rounds of revisions you don't have time for. Too many decision makers. Limit feedback to 2 to 3 people. Too many voices slows everything down. Holding back assets. Every missing logo, font, or UI design delays progress. Give the agency everything up front. Why this 5-day plan works. Most people think video projects are long because production is complicated. In reality, the delays happen before production even starts. Unclear goals, endless idea changes, and asset hunting. By locking those decisions in 5 days, you give your agency a crystal clear brief, avoid scope creep, and build momentum that carries into production. And because you're working with specialists, you're not worrying about animation complexity or editing timelines. You're focusing on the strategic decisions that only you can make. So to recap, day 1, define your goals, audience, and channels. Day 2, find 3 to 5 inspiration videos. Decide on voiceover versus music. Day 3, draft your script. Day 4, choose your agency. Day 5, kick off everything with the agency. Hand over all assets and start production. You don't need months to plan a strong product launch video. In just 5 days, you can make the decision that will set your product launch for success. So the question isn't whether you can get a great video on a tight deadline. The real question is, are you ready to start on Monday?